Oh.
I'm so sorry about the problems right now and that the stream information is currently wrong. Um, but we are happy that you are here with us, even though it's been a little bit of a rough ride. Okay, so I think we're gonna transition over to the draft. So looks like for, well, I guess Trinity is on red side and Colorado College is on blue side. I see that
Yeah.
yeah. What are your
So,
what are your thoughts, Audrey?
all right. So we see the Wukong coming out from Colorado. Okay, real quick. This is going to be a best of three game. Colorado College versus Trinity Maroon, just in case you just got here. So we do see the Wukong from Colorado's jungler here, and Wukong has been really strong this last patch. So that is kind of predicted. I did notice that the Colorado College top laner, Cinnamon Swirl, plays a lot of Ornn. In fact, we just had to restart our little thing because they accidentally locked in Ornn. So I'm glad it looks like Trinity was able to grab that Ornn, and we're going to see infinite stamina on that. What about you? Any specific thoughts?
Well, I guess just looking at Colorado College, we know that Caitlin Lux is a pretty popular duo. And we haven't seen Vex out in a long time, but it sounds like there's going to be a lot of like kind of cross map plays. And the Wukong is an aggressive pick. I know Wee Little Otter played Wukong last game, and so I wondered if
Mm.
they might have been trying to steal that. Looks like Trinity's going with that consistent tank top lane, and then kind of a more tank jungle. And then we see a lot of like burst with that Annie. And then, I mean, I do know Spurs 21 is known for that spicy Varus. And we did see, it's Nathan, but what's his tag? I'm sorry.
Phoenix 24Q?
That's right. So Phoenix is on that Karma, which we saw a couple weeks ago, and that actually went pretty well in my opinion. It was pretty fun to watch, so I'm kind
Ah.
of excited to see that one again. But I guess the Annie is the only pick that is like kind of unexpected, but I also don't really know Soso's champion pool very well.
Yeah, so we haven't typically seen Soso on the Annie, but this last patch, I don't remember if it was a buff on her or an item buff, but she is definitely coming out as one of the strongest mid laners. In fact, I'm surprised she's not even banned here.
Mm.
I guess we do know mid laners have complicated champion pools, so maybe those bans took priority here, but yeah, so I think it'll definitely be fun to see what Soso can do on that Annie.
Hmm. Well, I do see he has the anniversary skin. Wow. Pretty pretty
All right,
spiffy.
let's check out the
I
skin
know,
war.
skins are
Who wins
important.
on skins alone?
Yeah.
All right, are you in?
I am in, not like in the game. Are you in the game?
Oh, I am in the game.
Okay, I am not in the game. This could be a lot for my computer to run. It's gonna be fine though.
I believe in her.
We believe, we believe.
Well, it's looking like your boring old normal 5 point, so you're not missing too much. Mhm.
I know, I guess people can't quite see. Hmm. So we have the SCAC up, but we're not at. Wow, my computer's having a lot of trouble. I apologize, guys. Oh, and now we're in. I am at looking time controls. Looks like I'm about 20 seconds in, 20, 30 seconds now.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Just to
Okay, let me
kind
go
of line
ahead.
up with you.
Okay, so are you like 40 now?
Let's check. It's like, yeah, 40's good.
Okay, hopefully I'll adjust if I notice I'm saying things slightly early, but we're getting a lot of blue side pings just for the annoyance of it.
Nice, nice. We love that.
Shout out Colorado College.
Looks like a back from Trundle. Was a ward placed or anything? Oh, yep. There was
Yes.
a ward. So we'll have a back. Lot of pinging from Colorado College.
I am interested to see how this bot lane goes. Just looking both of these very annoying bully type supports. So the
True.
Karma and the Lux. It's really going to be a question of who can land those skill shots and be just as annoying as possible here.
I know talking that their ADC is a Plat 1, which is kind of similarly matched to our ADC, and so it'll definitely be a kind of a bot lane matchup that we'll probably be focused on here. Just because I know Spurs 21 is kind of our carry.
No, it's a team game.
It's
Although,
true, it is a
are we
team
gonna
game.
try for an MVP interview? Maybe
We
this
should do an
stream?
MVP interview this time.
We'll see. We'll see if the chat says there's an outstanding
I
MVP,
know,
and
we'll
if
have
they
to see.
ask nicely,
That's right.
see what we can do.
No, we'll have to call a shout out to Eastern Ace who requested it in the chat. Rest in peace with your Ivern. We, it was always a great jungle pick. We will forever remember it. It's like some
Yeah,
skirmishing
so
in the bot. Go ahead.
right now in the bot, it is looking like that Lux is staying supreme, at least for these first two levels. Some skirmishing in the top.
That's right, we got the big guys going at it.
Yeah, the meatheads.
The meat. I guess Sejuani is not really a meathead, just her
Or
boar.
the boar is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not much going on. I mean, I guess when we look
Oh wow.
jungle-wise, I don't know. Both of them, both jungles are kind of pathing bot. We'll
There's
see if
Caitlyn's
Little
flash
Hunter
out.
wants to bait this. It looks like he will come in, but it could be... Yeah, that forces the flash from the Caitlyn, which is good, but also they see that that Wukong is there, and so they'll have to back off. Little scary situation. Are we gonna have some skirmish? Looks like the Wukong's gonna follow.
We're gonna have to fall just with that Vex positioning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's gonna be Scuttle on our Colorado College side.
That's right. Dang, it's tough when you lose the Scuttle race, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little disappointing for Trinity University, but I think we'll hopefully get it back here. If you don't
Yes,
know,
we'll
for
wait
the
and see.
chat, Scuttle is one of the most important objectives you can get in the game, so... There's a little guy
Yeah,
that crawls
it's worth
around in the
flashing
river.
for, yeah.
You should sacrifice everything for it. He's a leaf man.
A leaf man.
I guess he's kind of making
Like a
this.
little bug guy.
Yeah.
Just a little bug guy. That's what I call my ADC when I play support.
Oh wow, we do see that that Lux damage is crazy. The Varus is pretty chunked right now. Not much is going on in that mid lane. A little bit of dodging and weaving. Trading.
Yeah, just a
As you
bunch of
will.
annoying mages having it out.
Yeah. I know the mages are pretty annoying. It'll definitely be interesting to see. We haven't seen really the Vex like start roaming yet, but I know that her abilities really help her do that well. Looks like jungle gank again and see if they can catch out the Caitlyn.
There's
That'll
Karma
force the
flashing
flash.
in.
Karma. Will they be able to secure a kill? Yes, they will. Will they be able to secure a second? I don't think so. Was that a flash from the Lux?
I believe that Caitlyn healed and that was all.
Okay.
But Karma did flash in for
Mm,
funsies.
yeah.
Nathan's having a little fun here.
So that
But
is a
yeah, that is
kill in the
gonna
bot lane,
be,
yeah.
mhm. And that is first blood, correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
Yes.
That is our first blood.
All right, first blood at around 5 something. So,
Did that go? That went to the Varus. Smart, smart
very good
moves.
on our Spurs.
Good on our Spurs. We'll take that.
There is a dragon up
Hmm.
and a Rift Herald spawning in a little, so we will see if they try to make any moves to get vision over there or what exactly we're gonna do here.
Yeah, in our last games, I know that Trinity took a proactive stance in trying to secure dragons early, and so we'll see if that happens again. It looks like Wee Little Otter is pathing down that way, so he might want to prioritize dragons, but we will definitely see just kind of, looks like the Wukong is over there as well, and that could be possibly kind of dangerous. So I'm gonna kind of bring the camera over there just because of everything going on. Yeah, Wukong just kind of sitting in that bush. Trundle's still in the bot jungle, but he's kind of far away to help. Wow, that damage on Lux. And that damage from Caitlyn. A lot of
Yeah,
damage
it's
going
just
around.
very much a bully bot lane,
Oh,
long poke. Oh, wow.
looks like we have another little sit and wait. Wee Little Otter, sit and bait. Oh, and he's going in. They're wanting to secure that Caitlyn, and they will be able to. And Phoenix really chunks down the Lux there, too.
And that is a double for our
Oh,
Trinity
wait.
Maroon team. They got one
Who?
top as well.
Oh, nice. Wow, we totally missed that. Sorry,
I got a
guys.
little peek of it. I was like, just your average Ornn top lane in
Yeah.
this day and age.
Wow. That's pretty exciting. I don't know how Ornn and Sejuani match up into each other, but it looks like Ornn played that pretty solid. Got a kill out of it. Feels kind of nice on that big boy. Oop, and looks
And
like
you
that'll be
know,
the Annie ult, and we'll see if they'll be able to close. I don't think
mhm.
so. The Vex will be able to back, but that definitely chunks out the Vex significantly.
Yeah, once the Annie hits level 6, you might have to watch out a little bit for that. It is definitely, it must hurt a bit for Cinnamon Swirl just getting that death, dying from your own main, your very own main. It hurts a little. You're almost proud, but definitely a little disappointing.
Oh, I didn't realize the Cinnamon Swirl's main is Sejuani?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ornn. Cinnamon plays a lot
Ornn.
of
Oh,
Ornn, so
really? So
that's
they
why it
took
hurts
the
so
Ornn.
bad.
That does hurt. That does. You'd think they'd know it better. I'm kidding. We don't want to be mean here. Okay, that's Wee Little Otter going back in with the Karma. They're able to lock down the Lux. Looks like they will try to get on that Caitlyn. Lux
Catch
will do.
this Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Can they get the Lux? Looks like they're gonna leave it.
Caitlyn's all they're going for. They really want to prevent her. Although when we see CS wise, she is still even with the Varus, despite being killed 3 times, which is pretty impressive in my opinion. Maybe Spurs 21 needs to be stepping it up.
Slander.
I know. I didn't say that. I probably like don't tell him I said that though.
Keep it quiet, guys.
I
Keep
know.
it quiet.
Yeah, don't say anything. Wow, and that's 2 kills on the Trundle.
Looks like a little skirmish might come out here mid with both
Yeah.
junglers in the wings.
That is the flash. That is a miss for the Vex, but it's like the Wukong is doing a lot of damage there. Will they be able to shut him down? Yes. Love So
Able to
So will
catch
be
the
able to,
Wukong.
but yeah, but the Vex will finish Annie.
That's a
But
very
bot
even
lane's coming
match.
up.
Oh,
Hey,
here
hey.
comes Nathan.
Wants to make it interesting. And that gives Spurs 21 another nice snack treat.
Om nom nom. Feed
I'm
me.
not a color caster, guys. I'm trying, but I'm just not. I'm trying.
You're doing
I
great.
think Audrey's is a color caster.
What does that mean?
I like that just means you like add colorful commentary, you know, like you make it
Oh,
interesting. I think that's what color casting is. I'm gonna say
I'll see what I can do.
yeah.
I was thinking about making like a little
Oh.
slideshow thing. So during the caster delay for the 3-minute spectator delay, we could like guess champions based on like the ability splash art and like voice lines and stuff. Because I was playing like there's a if you know Wordle, there's like a League
Mm-hmm.
of Legends
We
Wordle.
did
So
play that a little bit, yeah.
I
That
was
is
thinking
pretty
maybe during
funny.
a break we do that together. I don't know.
Yeah, looks like we're getting
So
a crazy skirmish in the bot lane. Bot definitely pushed really hard, and Trinity is
it's
trying
out of
to
there.
make them pay for that. Yeah, and that Varus will hit. That'll force the Caitlyn flash. So it looks like they will secure a couple kills off of that. I'm not entirely sure. Did the Wukong? The
I
Wukong
think
didn't
it was
die from
just
that. It
one.
was
I think
just one. It was
Bears
just
got
one.
luck.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised about that aggressive push by Trinity to get that, but it'll give them the ability to get that Scuttle Crab, which again, guys, is one of the most important things you can get in the game. And
Yeah.
it looks like Wee Little Otter might take that dragon. I think he is taking that dragon, and Bot will just feast on that tower. That feels pretty good for them. The Phoenix
I've
taking a
gotta
little
say,
damage.
it's
Oof.
looking oh up here in mid. Gonna
Yeah, Love
catch Love
So So
So.
will get quickly taken out.
Yoinked.
Yeah, it looks like Colorado College is kind of trying to isolate where they can get their advantage back. The Vex probably spots. I don't know if the Vex ulti. No.
It does seem like they're not gonna be able to contest that dragon as
Yeah.
right now with the 2v4. So
Yeah.
Wee Little Otter is just gonna leave that. But just looking at the scoreboard, we're about 2k gold ahead on the side of Trinity Maroon.
Yeah.
And I think that's just the Trundle camping bot to thank, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Wee Little Otter. He definitely has that champion pool where, you know, enemy team, you can play the most meta jungler of all time and you can just go at it, but with the champion pool Wee Little Otter has, he's gonna figure it out. And he's gonna find some way to make it work.
We do need to notice though, like Trinity did not secure the Rift Herald nor the dragon, and so that is some serious like objective, I guess, advantage
Got a little trade-off
for
there.
our team here. So I guess I hope to see that Trinity is being more proactive about that. I do think that they plan to get that dragon. I just think that kill in the mid lane made it impossible for them to be able to contest. But maybe Wee Little Other pathing up will he'll go for a Rift Herald or something.
We see our Ornn in a bit of a precarious position. Gonna try to
Yeah.
walk down river here and Trundle to the rescue. See the Ornn ult come out.
Oh, and he will not be able to get it. That is not looking the best for them. Little Otter's gonna try to get out, and they will be able to secure one kill. Varus is just hitting those things. I don't know what do you call that? Why am I having trouble?
His W?
No, like just when you auto attack. Yes,
Oh.
that's what it is. That's what it is. There's too many words, guys. Too many words in this game. Oof. The Sejuani will stop the back. It's a little bit of a cheeky move there.
Iki bugger.
That's right. Yeah, still playing a competitive game down in the bot lane. Looks like bot and mid have kind of switched lanes at this point in time. Hopefully Annie can secure some extra gold.
Yeah, we'll see. Usually we see Love So So take this very kind of aggressive carry type role in the mid lane, but
Mm,
it's looking like it might be a little bit more of an Annie support type situation with how our Varus is shaping up 402 here.
yeah. I know, I guess looking on the side of Colorado College, the Vex is starting to look scary just because it has some of the most kills. That Wukong is definitely pretty strong. Oh, wow. Like Sosa will go right in and he will be able to secure a quick kill onto that Vex.
Toxic Annie ambush. Literally
True.
in a bush, just waiting there. Okay, we do see Rift Herald is up. We don't see anyone gearing towards it just yet, but I am
Hmm.
curious to see if we have a plan. I see both junglers are towards the bot lane right now.
Wee Little Otter, yeah, the
Just
monkey
kind
will
of
get
hovering
out of
on the
there.
Annie.
Yeah, just trying to keep her safe as she secures that second. Well, I guess that's no, that's the first tower for Trinity. But that is huge for her, especially after getting that kill for
Oh
our
yeah.
boy Love So. You know, he took that aggressive approach you were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Forget support. He must have the stream on, must have overheard me said support? I don't know about that. And went out on the limb, got that kill. We do see a lot of vision pressure from Colorado here towards the upper side jungle
Hmm.
just for that Rift Herald, and we're gonna see how that plays out since Trundle's backing. I mean, are we even worried about the Rift Herald at this point?
Yeah. I definitely
Sejuani
don't really
going in on the
think that
Ornn
the Rift Herald is Trinity's priority at this point in time. Just like you said, kind of based on wording, we can see that
and the
Colorado
dragon
College finds
coming
it's
up.
important. Yeah, Colorado College is kind of lying in wait right now, trying to see if they can pick off someone, gain vision around this dragon. It looks like they want this dragon. Love Sosa is just going to go right in and burst that Lux. Wow, I did not expect that.
And with that 5v4, oh, now they're chasing down the Wukong. He was just monkeying around, he didn't mean it. He says, go ahead, take the dragon, no worries.
Yeah, Sejuani might be able to get the... Oh, I don't think she'll be able to get top tower, but
Not with the Ornn.
not with the Ornn there. Yeah, and Trinity will be able to get that dragon. We do see the Caitlyn pathing top. Looks like she might be on that Rift Herald. I guess I can check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
she
looks
is
like,
definitely trying to take that Rift Herald herself.
but
I do
here
think Trinity
comes
sees
Trinity.
it, and maybe they'll want to engage in this fight. They are strong, but that does chunk out the Varus a little bit. Looks like everybody's kind of coming down right now. The Wukong will get off a 3-man ult, but it will not be enough. Spurs 21 will have too much damage. And they're just gonna continue to go in here. Wow, following them. The Vex ultimate's a
There's
little
a
scary. There's
Sejuani ult
Sejuani.
coming
It looks
out.
like Wee Little Otter might not make it. Yeah, looks like they might have gone a little bit deep. But that will be in favor of Trinity. I think that's 3 kills, or, well, I guess kind of 4 with the Lux, but we'll say 3 to 1. 3 to 1. And who? No one got the Rift Herald. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
don't
they.
think Trinity doesn't quite have the health to go for it, especially with that powerhouse Lux
Yeah.
sitting there with her lost chapter ready to have some fun.
And I think one thing that is scary is Wee Little Otter had some kind of bounty on himself. I'm not sure what it was, the exact number, but I do think that that went to Vex. I do think Vex is still a pretty scary champion just because of her mobility and her like burst damage. So we will just have to kind of watch. Trinity will need to watch out for that as the game continues. Looks like people are
Yeah,
kind of going to heal up. Go ahead.
with all three of Colorado's teams being on the Vex, that is definitely a lot of pressure and kind of paints her as their main win condition at the moment. Trinity still has that Varus 504 No deaths just yet. Okay, we see Sedge on this top tower. She might not be able to finish it off just with that Ornn. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit more skirmishing in the top lane. Uh, looks like Annie's gonna go clear that wave. We see a lot of the Colorado College people kind of in the middle. I'm sorry, guys. My screen is like just kind of on top lane. John's trying to push out Sejuani. Do we think that... Okay, so we
Little
see
fight up
this
here.
top lane. That's a missed Vex ult, and the Ornn will be going in. But this is a
Do they have the
3v2.
damage for this?
I don't know if they do. And they will keep going, and they do get a kill there. Looks like they will just keep pursuing it. And
Oh, I don't know what
don't
that
have
chunk
enough
of
damage
damage
to
was,
take them
but
down, yeah.
yeah, it's just without the Annie or Varus there. Oh, but Annie's on the prowl
Wow.
over there in that
Yeah, Annie
tribush.
wants it.
Love So-So.
So-So's not gonna
Chanting
let
in
him
his
get
head,
out
not a
alive.
support, not a support.
We'll take some
There's the
damage, some turret
TP
damage.
coming top lane out from that Ornn. And it looks
Yeah,
like
and
they're
that
gonna
gives
try
them
to
the
go
opportunity
Baron
to go
here.
to Baron, that's right. The other team can't really contest this at this point in time. I'm quite surprised that that 2v3 worked, especially with like a damage
Tank
dealer like that.
2v3, yeah.
Yes. I guess tanks are pretty strong in this meta right now. I can't, I guess I can't confirm that, or I guess support that, but it seems like it right now.
Well, Ornn is definitely just very powerful right now. I would say Trundle is decently well off. I think just something about that Divine Sunder build, a lot of these tanks are going, especially like tank jungler types. But yeah, just now we have about a 9k, am I doing my math right? 9k gold league
You are doing the math
in
right.
with Trinity in the lead, and this might just be looking like a win. I don't want to jinx it too
Yeah, I
early.
wouldn't say that yet.
Knock on wood, but it's
Audrey,
looking pretty
don't
good
say.
for Trinity here.
Yeah, we got a big dragon fight coming up. I think Colorado College will definitely... I think they should... Well, they're not going to contest this. The dragon's going to go down too fast. I was going to say, I guess it's not a soul point or anything. But they will come in. That will be the Lux ult, but they just will not be able to do anything. They won't be able to
Wukong
steal
is
it.
able to
Oh,
steal
no, they
that.
will be able to steal it. They did
I'm
steal it.
like,
My
what are
bad.
you
My
talking
bad.
about? Are we watching a different game?
Yep, we are. Love
That
So-So.
is definitely
Punish the
a
Lux
major
for it.
upset.
Wee Little
Here's Wee
Otter's a
Little Otter
little...
saying, how fucking dare
I
you?
know, he's a little bitter, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, and the
And he
Varus will
might
go
have to pay
after
the price
Caitlyn.
for it.
I know, he might not make it out. Oh, and Wee Little Otter will be focused.
Oh, but here's
Three people
Phoenix to the rescue. That
narrowly
karma
miss that
field is
Sejuani ult,
insane.
and he will make it out alive by the
That
skin
is
of his
one
teeth.
thing that karma pick instead of the Lux that's definitely showing now is that while they're both very good lane bullies, I think Karma's capability to peel in that she has her group shield, she has the speed boost her shield gives, versus Lux's shield is a little iffy, a little slow comparatively,
Yeah.
and I think that's definitely coming to shine. Especially Trinity has kind of a death ball type thing they're doing where they run at you, and it's really it's a good look on them. I can't 3 to 18. It's looking good.
Yeah. I know the game is not over yet, but it is definitely a harder game for Colorado College to come back from. What do you think Colorado College would kind of need to do at this point in time, Audrey?
I think if you can just get that Vex onto the Varus, or even maybe once the Annie stun comes out, if the Vex can just play a side angle and get into that back line, I think with her burst damage, the Karma can only shield so much, really. Especially we see they've taken Shirelias. You can run and you can hide, but you're not getting away from a Vex with an R and a whole lot of happy, angry vibes.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
We definitely just saw in that last fight the Lux ult go off and hit the Trundle and do basically no damage. So that that is pretty tough. Fighting against tanks is never my ideal. It's always a tough one in ARAMs. You ever done
Not
that
a
where
good
you
time.
gosh, get to late game, there's nothing to do.
Ah, better luck next time.
Yeah, so it looks like Trinity's just gonna kind of take everything they can. Colorado College is gonna need to play a little bit safer. They do have some like warding in their lower jungle, which helps, but the wards do not extend very far. I think most of their realm is pretty dark, so they just have to be careful that Trinity doesn't come out and snag them.
Yeah, Trinity can be behind any corner at this point.
It's true.
Yeah, it is just kind of a sad thing going against an Annie with 10 Magi stacks and a 6-2, so
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, at least.
I know. The Annie kind of comes out of nowhere. She bush camps and then nails you. She's gonna come around the back, but this could be not good. She does take some damage from the Vex, but backs out quick enough to be alright. Yeah. It's lucky he
There's the
had that.
Caitlyn ult.
Wow.
Did not quite get that Annie.
So we got two ults down. Although I feel like the Caitlyn ult and Lux ult are pretty low counts. Like at this
Yeah,
point,
they're
right?
only like a minute or so, I think.
Looks like
We do
Trinity's
have
trying to prepare,
Dragon
yeah, for that
and
third
Baron
dragon.
both coming up here.
Mm. Do you think that Trinity will try to take this opportunity to snag both, or do you think if they win the next dragon, they'll kind of push?
Well, my thoughts are as is. I don't know if Colorado would be able to trade really because, well, Trinity can just leave one on Dragon or just hop off Dragon and stop the Baron. So they really don't have a lot of options here, even with the Wukong going for that steal and getting those. It's
Mm-hmm.
not, doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, my game has done a thing.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
while
I'm
gaming.
in. I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, Trinity will choose to go for that Baron, while Wukong kind of waits for that dragon. And then the Annie will come in and aptly flash on a...
And will they be able to finish that
That's
dragon
a
before
second.
Trinity gets there? I'm not so sure.
Trinity is moving pretty fast over, but Colorado College is trying really hard. Trinity will make it in time, but this is a little bit of an ugly fight. Wukong will not be able to stay alive long enough, but he will be able to chunk out a little bit of people, but the Vex won't be able to stay alive long enough either. That's another
Like,
triple
goes
kill
for the
for...
steal, not quite able.
It was close.
So Trinity with that might just go ahead and end. I know I sure would, but we'll see. They still don't quite have an open base. Those cooldowns are still a little short for now.
Yeah, we are at a 13k gold lead.
Oh,
Trinity's leading
even
pretty
hearing that makes
strong.
me want to throw up.
They're gonna play a consistent game. Uh, Looks like they might back off just because people are resetting. Maybe try to get some more towers. Line up the minions a little bit more. Ornn will try to take this tower. Hopefully he won't get picked off by the Lux. Annie will be here just to kind of help him out. I know, I did think they were gonna end. It felt pretty, but I guess just like timing wise, it doesn't work super well.
Yeah, since the whole team had spawned back and Annie was a little low health and she's a large chunk of their CC for sure.
Wait. Oh,
Hmm?
I was gonna say, didn't did Luck steal? But I guess not, because Trinity, they
No, no.
stole earlier. Okay, got it.
Lux tried to steal, but did not quite
Yeah,
pull it
didn't
off.
quite get there. And it's definitely strange being this far in the game and not having a team, like, having Soul Point yet.
Yeah, I guess Trinity was too concerned getting kills to get the objectives early on, and it looks to have paid off, at least for
Yeah,
now.
they
3
definitely
to
did
23.
prioritize kills and lane pressure rather than objectives. Man, that minion is so big. That buff. Oh, and that,
Oh,
wow, that was a good move by the Vex. Wow.
the shutdown for the Vex, but does it even matter at this point?
Kind of. I mean, I do think that was a good engage by Colorado College. Really good with the Lux. It will not be enough. I mean, being how much K Gold behind is really tough, but I do think that that is what Colorado College needed to get back in the game. They just kind of needed to do it earlier.
And there is one win for Trinity.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any major reflections on that game?
Do I have any major reflections? I
Oh, and
mean,
we've
it
been
ended up.
requested to show the scoreboard.
I know I will. So here's a scoreboard, and can I look at? Yeah, view advanced details. I was gonna look at graphs for damage. So it looks like that Annie actually did more damage than the Varus in the game. This is a
Yeah,
pretty
the
scary
Annie
Annie.
Varus.
Yeah, Vex definitely led Colorado College in damage. But we also see the Sejuani doing a lot of damage. They really did kind of nerf the Caitlyn by like focusing her in kills. It really put her behind, and I think she would have been a huge threat.
Yeah, and again, she just really didn't have that much peel as it was because Wukong was going in there and ulting, and then Lux didn't really go a support build. I guess most Lux usually don't, but
Hmm.
she did go Ludens, and I just think the Lux shield can only do so much, and when you use her E, the circle, aggressively, you don't really have much to solve the problem of, oh, there's a trundle on me. Oh, I'm getting Ornn ulted. Oh, okay, and Annie bursted me and I'm dead.
Hmm.
Yeah, wow, that damage chart just crazy.
Yeah. No, I know it's kind of crazy to look at.
Yeah, so chat, any thoughts MVP wise, or
I know.
if you
Who do
guys are
you
trying to
think
push an
stood
agenda?
out? True. A common Trinity W. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Again,
Thanks for the
if.
support.
Yeah, you go ahead.
No, no, you go.
I was gonna say again, if you're new to the stream, we're playing a best of five versus
3.
Colorado College. Best of three, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. A best of three versus Trinity University. So we got TU versus Colorado College. And currently it's 1-0. So we're hoping for another solid game. Uh, Another consistent game.
We'll see what we can do.
Yes. I know. I mean, what do you think that Trinity could do better in the next game?
Oh
Just to
god,
kind of
they did pretty
improve.
well.
I know. It worked out pretty well, I will say.
I think the picks went well. I think that was a pretty prime example of a good game. I think towards the end there, maybe Love So getting a little cocky as you earn once you're in the base, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a pretty good example. They stole the Ornn. Good draft. They stole the Ornn. Got yeah, I have no notes.
That works. I'm gonna see if I can update the stream information.
Here's the draft.
Colorado. Yeah, we are
Oh shit,
about
I
to
gotta go to spec.
transition
My
right
bad.
into the draft here. Looks like we got some bans. We banned out the Mundo and then the Udir. I'm not sure who banned. Okay, so Colorado College banned out the Mundo. Whose Mundo did they ban?
Infinite Stamina does have a Mundo pocket pick from my
Hmm.
research. Yeah. And then Udyr is just pretty strong right now, I would say.
Yeah, I
And
guess that is a champion that would lend well to Josh's playstyle or to Wee Little Otter's playstyle, just because he's definitely a roamer and a ganker. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the next patch coming with the jungle kind of reconfiguration, because I
oh
know
yeah.
that Wee Little Otter will definitely have to kind of adjust his playstyle to match that.
There's the Annie ban coming out.
Yeah, they didn't want
Oh,
to play into that again.
Trinity bans the Maokai, which is interesting. I know that's one of Josh's favorite picks, so I must have missed something.
Yeah, it looks like Colorado College is going to take that Varus. I think that, oh, and Trinity will pick the Zaya and the Sejuani. I
Yeah, Zaya
wonder,
has been doing
yeah,
really well recently in these last couple patches. We've seen her
really?
coming up. Yeah, actually, I used to make fun of her a lot, actually. So I'm glad she's getting her justice for all the E-daters. Oh no, the couple
No,
split apart for
no.
Khan on the enemy team.
Wow.
That is a common pick for their support player, I think.
It's our
Luan.
Romeo and Juliet story. What are we going to
Oh,
do?
wow. Okay, and
Yeah,
we see the Sejuani pick
I
for
know the
Trinity.
Sejuani, I do think Wee Little Otter will play that. However, I don't know whether Colorado College thinks it's a flex or not, or whether Trinity will use it as a flex or not. Just because Colorado College did use it top. Colorado College did take the Varus pick from Spurs 21, and
Yeah.
with that Rakan, they're looking for an aggressive bot lane. I know Lily is kind of a different kind of pick. I don't know, it feels kind of more similar to the Wukong though. Still kind of a damage dealer.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we've been seeing just a lot of these kind of early game type junglers where you know you're going to see them in the lanes. So Rammus, Wukong, but Lilia, I feel like she really doesn't come to shine until level 6. So I'm interested to see how they play out if maybe Colorado is going to play for kind of a later game approach here.
Hmm. Yeah, and it looks like
Poppy
Trinity will
pick.
grab that Poppy top that we saw.
Sloppy Poppy. Sorry.
Floppy Poppy. We saw Infinite Stamina play Poppy in those last games
Oh yeah,
uh,
I forgot about that.
against Austin College, and that went pretty well. He picked it twice and ended up doing pretty well. Looks like Trinity banned out the Syndra, which I know is played by their own teammate,
Yeah, I
and
think
Yone.
Colorado's mid laner also plays a good bit of Syndra, and but I think the Yone ban might actually be for Colorado's top lane. Just kind of random, but
Feels a little bit like Colorado College wasted a ban, but I'm
yeah,
not
they
gonna
banned
say
Jax after
anything.
Poppy picks. I don't.
I think
Well,
they might be
actually,
confused what's happening.
they might think it's a Poppy support because I was looking and Colorado College played a good bit of Poppy support, like a lot of weird off meta supports like Poppy, Heimerdinger. Oh, and there's Nathan on his
Really?
Leona. Oh God,
Oh God, don't say that.
no, not in a bad way. Just
More
if you've played
scary, I
against a
see.
Leona in the last month. Oh, there's the Ornn for Colorado.
Wow, I don't know if Trinity banned that last time. I wonder if they did and they let it through this time. We'll see if that bites them in the butt. Oh, and it's not going to be an Ornn. It's going to be an Aatrox. So the Ornn won't bite them in the butt. but the Aatrox may.
Yeah, I know that's another one of Cinnamon's more common picks is the Aatrox, and we've seen it be pretty strong.
Mm.
And there's an Oriana mid.
I'm quite excited to see Nathan play Leona, just because, like our support, Trinity support, just because he has been playing mainly enchanters these past uh, number of games. We saw the Lulu, the Karma, and I think it's going to
Yeah.
be pretty cool to see him play something a little bit different, which I know he likes. Ooh,
Yeah, Cassie. There she is in all her glory.
uh, one of the most upsetting picks to play against. I know Wee Little Otter's not a big fan of Cassiopeia.
Yeah, he said, get her on my team
I
then.
know. He's like, I don't want to play against that, so I'll play with it. The enemy of
It
my enemy
does.
is my friend.
Exactly. I was talking to Nathan, Phoenix 24, the Trinity support, and he was talking a bit how he's shifting to learning these engaged supports like Thresh and Leona.
Mm,
And I think it goes better with the Trinity team's overall play style where they want to enable that mid laner and ADC to just get all the control they can, and the CC provided by an engaged support just really helps Spurs shine,
yeah, yeah,
spoon feed the way he likes it.
that's true. I know I definitely think Trinity caters a lot towards Spurs 21, but it doesn't seem like too bad of an idea. It's worked out for them so far. And I mean, we say that they cater to Spurs 21, but I do think that Love Soso has definitely shown his prowess
Oh
on
yeah.
the battlefield multiple times, even though he hasn't like always been catered to. I think that's really exciting to watch, and even our top laner, Infinite Stamina, has really shown to be a very like strong, consistent player in all of the games that we've watched. So I'm pretty excited about the team in general. I mean, the team can't succeed unless everyone succeeds. So I think everyone's been doing a pretty good job. What is the thing
Oh
that
yeah.
you are most excited to see in this game, do you think, Audrey? Pick
Well,
wise or anything?
as much as I love a forbidden romance, as much as any other girl, I am really interested to see how this Colorado team comp plays out with the Lilia jungle. I'm just curious how it's gonna fit together, but it's like in a good book where all the pieces come together as you keep reading. I'm hoping that's what it'll be, but who knows? What about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think the Lilia, I mean, just because I don't really pick Lilia is kind of an interesting pick. It looks like Colorado College is going more for a dive comp, if I'm
Hmm.
being honest, just kind of with that Ori ult, with that Rakan, the Aatrox, and then kind of the Lilia, the sleep. They have a lot of CC potential and a lot of like dive comp potential. I I'm not sure like if that helps them or not. I think you'd be able to say and speak more on that, Audrey. Um,
Don't push this on me.
don't push it on you. You know more about the game than I do, I think. Uh, but like looking at Trinity, they kind of are playing their standard comp, to be honest with you. It doesn't feel like very dive specific or very like poke specific. It feels just kind of consistent. We have the two tanks with Poppy and Sejuani, and then we have kind of a AP damage dealer, an AD damage dealer, and another tank. So a lot of CC potential for Trinity as well. If anything, they're more CC than I don't know. Hmm. It'll be interesting to see these two teams play against each other. I'm kind of surprised that
Mhm.
Colorado College has such a dive comp because to me it feels like tanks are hard to dive. The two people they're going to want to dive are Cassiopeia and Zaya. And I
Yeah,
know.
I'm looking at it now, and I think I'm kind of worried for this Varus on Colorado just because
Mm,
once Leona's on you, and I can't see if he took cleanse just yet, but once a Leona's on you, and then her combo, and then Zyre root, and then Cassie ult, and then Sejuani ult, it might just kind of be a sad time, especially Rakan's peel is somewhat limited to an extent. You you can only do so much in Rakan compared to say like any other enchantress that exists.
yeah.
But so I'm interested to see it in team fights later on how that works out. In terms of this mid lane matchup, I think both of these champions really start having fun at level 6. So once again, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's a good point. It will be a another kind of like wait till level 6. We'll probably see kind of a slow start to the game. I imagine Wee Little Otter will gank. Looks like the Lilia will probably gank, or I mean, maybe she'll just farm for a while and then kind of take a stand. It does feel like Colorado College has a lot squishier champions, so we'll kind of see. I mean, I guess that feels better for Trinity.
Are you in?
I think I am. Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, are you at like 30 something?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, just a standard 5 point, nothing too crazy.
What is that Rakan skin? The Valentine's Rakan skin? We already had Valentine's Day, guys. Trying to live in the past.
Didn't we confirm Love was dead last time?
We
Because
did.
well, okay, this is part 2 of that. The Zyre clan team failed, now they're enemies, so lovers to enemies, I guess,
That's right.
is today's today's vibe.
Yep, we're just gonna sit and wait for minions. That's what everybody's saying right now. Looks like no one's really wanting to gank. Sejuani's gonna kind of start topside camp.
Oh wow, that Sejuani skin is nice too.
Is it the firecracker?
No, no, it's
That's different.
some other one. I don't know the name.
Man, I
But
kind of
she's like,
feel uncomfortable by Cassiopeia, not gonna lie.
are you scared of snakes?
No, just like the tail. It's kind of like weird looking. I mean, that's
I
just
like
like,
it.
that's a cool Sejuani skin, I agree. You like the tail? I don't know,
Yeah.
something about like the skin on it. I don't know. It's like
Yeah, I don't like
wearing
the
like a
tip.
sweater or something. I
Looks a
don't know.
little weird, yeah.
Kind of funny. Yeah, just gonna have that normal trading. The classic Leona skin, I will say. I
Oh
do like
yeah.
that skin a lot. It's kind of funny.
I have pool party in my shop and I'm like debating right now, should I get it? Should I get it?
You should. I will.
I should?
I will let you know. You should. That's not the pool party though?
No, no, this is the barbecue.
Yeah, the barbecue. I guess pool party's pretty popular though.
I mean, no comment. This is a family friendly stream. No comment.
Oh my gosh, Audrey.
Just
I was keeping it family friendly. Uh, we see both the junglers hovering around mid. Lilia is gonna try to get Love So. They'll force out
Yeah.
that flash, do some damage. We Little Otter kind of trying to get on the Oriana, but nothing will really happen. So that's a flash down for Love So. He'll have to be kind of careful. Despite his aggressive playstyle, he's gonna have to calm down a little bit. Or maybe not.
Oh wow.
He's doing a
Just
lot
this
of
very
damage
aggressive
too.
mid lane.
Yeah. My game really likes to just like focus on top.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the directed camera. Just love something about it.
That's true. Now, is that the like SKT skin for Zaya? I don't remember.
I think so.
Or it's I think a different team. Yeah, they spot that Lilia. Know that she's looks like she will counter jungle this game a bit. She's kind of looking hungry. Don't trust her. A lot of damage happening to Love So. He is not afraid. Not
Maybe
one
he
bit.
should be with the Lilia there on
Maybe
the
he should be.
sideline.
You know, the Sejuani's there too. Looks like they'll have a little bit of a skirmish. Sejuani's gonna go in. Feels pretty strong. But Lilia doesn't have that ult yet, so can't do too much. Just a lot of normal trading. Oh, almost an engage there. A little bit of a miss on the bot lane.
That's interesting. Vars, oh, if he walks up here, and there is the Flash Q Ignite coming in from Phoenix.
Yeah. Khan will go in. That'll force the flash from
That's Flash
Varus.
and Cleanse from Varus,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
But that is also Flash and Ignite from Leona, but I tend to value the ADC Flash a little bit higher, so
Yeah,
they
I don't
pretty
think
work.
that's a little bit of a skirmish in the bot lane. We got some wins, got some losses. Poppy's kind
No
of getting
first
chunked down in
blood
the top
just
lane.
yet.
Yeah. You don't see a first blood. Zaya is
These
ahead on
nerds.
CS though. Oop, there's Little Otter coming
Sedge in
in.
the bot,
See if he can make
just for
anything
fun.
happen. Just exert some pressure on the bot lane. Leah's coming mid though. I think Cassiopeia is going to need to be a little bit careful because I don't think he's going to make it out. He does see the Lilia coming. Looks like he will be able to avoid it. Poppy's pretty low in the top lane. It's an interesting... Oh, and Wee Little Otter will come in with that dash, but that is the ultimate, the Ori ult. Wee Little Otter will be able to get out safely. So does that mean we're at level 6 right now for most people? I guess I can look. So Ori's at 6. Aatrox now.
We're just kind of on the cusp for a lot.
Spurs 21's kind of behind.
How dare you? His
I
fans are
know.
gonna come
I
after
know.
you.
They will. They will.
Speaking poorly.
Guys, don't tell him I
Infinite
said it.
stamina on this Poppy is
Yeah.
just kind of,
Looks like he
I've
might.
noticed a little underwhelming in the early game,
Yeah.
I might
He's
say.
gonna have to flash to get away to not get killed. I'm not sure, like, do you think he should just be playing a little bit more careful on the Poppy? The Aatrox is definitely an aggressive and oppressive kind of pick, which is tough. I mean, he's
Yeah,
not gonna win the matchup as Poppy.
it's a tough situation. I think the main priority for Poppy here is just live and let your jungler stay mid and bot as much as they can and just try to get some kills down there.
Yeah. In
Well,
my
that
opinion,
CS
it's just
speed.
important he doesn't feed the Aatrox.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So both our bot, Trinity's bot and Trinity's mid are both doing pretty well CS wise and staying ahead. Looks like Ori is going to have to be a little bit more careful now that Soso is past level 6 and has that ult.
Spurs 21 has
Skirmish
to
here in
use
the
that
bot.
cleanse and the flash there. So they will kind of get their return on that investment.
On that
That
investment.
doesn't make any sense. I said it and it doesn't make sense.
I liked it.
Thanks. It would work if we were talking about Mundo, corporate Mundo, but
Yeah.
this doesn't quite work.
Gee, you
Oh,
could be a color.
I could be a
Color.
color caster. I'm a quick thinker.
Exactly.
Wow, so Colorado College is just gonna go, they're gonna be proactive about those dragons.
But it looks like Sejuani is going to go ahead and try to hop on that Rift Herald meanwhile.
Counteract with the Rift Herald. Infinite stamina, kind of trying to keep that Aatrox distracted in the top lane. but at what cost? A little bit HP. A little bit of that HP. Looks like Aatrox is gonna go down. He might see the Sejuani. It looks like he will. Will the Sejuani be able to take it? Looks like will. Try to contest that Aatrox and we'll have to flash out
Okay,
to
hold on.
save
Is
his
this
life.
dragon still happening? Is this still what we're going for?
The dragon? What do you mean?
Sorry, for a second it just looked like they were still
Oh,
on it, my bad.
no, you're good. It looks like Trinity's just trying to trade where they can. They definitely haven't gotten as many kills on the bot side as they did last game. Looks like it will be a little bit of a slower game. We are about 10 minutes in and there have been 0 kills. Number of objectives, although it's looking a little rough for infinite stamina right now. And that will be first blood going to Aatrox. Aatrox will be a problem for Trinity. That's a little scary. Not liking that too much. So Otter will try to go in on that Orianna and force that flash.
And there is the flash. Yep.
There's the Varus ult though. We'll go in, that's the ultimate, which will do some serious damage, but I don't think Spurs 21 will make it out alive. Just with that Lilia, will they be able to get a follow-up kill? Maybe not. Looks like
There
Phoenix will have to flash out
flash.
too.
Oh, still
He
gets it.
will. Oop, although this could be big for Cassiopeia. That's 1 kill. That's 2 kill. And that's a 3
3.
kill for Cassiopeia.
Can we go for
Can we
4?
go for 4? She's gonna want it. Oh, she does.
There you
She wants
go.
it real bad. That's the quadra kill.
She said, support my tail. I am not a support. I'm an aggressive snake lady.
That's right. You just got... I don't know. You just got bit, I guess. That's what you'd say.
And
Yeah, Little Otter
interesting.
will drop that Rift Herald, get more gold to that Cassiopeia. Looks like Cassiopeia might be the win con right now for Trinity University.
Looks like it.
Looks like it just a bit.
Meanwhile, top lane, just this Poppy getting dominated.
I know, Poppy
Perhaps.
needs to just get out. And
Is that defensive ult yet?
I mean, just after that like first kill, it does feel like the Aatrox feels a lot stronger. It feels like he can be aggressive, and he definitely can, and the Poppy's gonna have to respect that. Infinite Stamina is gonna have to kind of realize that and maybe back off a little bit, even though it
Yeah.
sucks.
That black cleaver just hurts, you know?
Yeah, it does.
With all objectives down, I'm interested to see how we play.
Yeah, gold is still basically even, I would say. Nobody's really a front
Okay.
runner in this game. No towers have been secured quite yet.
Top scuttle for Colorado.
Dang it. Guys, we gotta work on that,
Dang it.
Trinity. Looks like the
Oh,
Lilia will try to secure that Cassiopeia. They do want to get that bounty, and I think they probably will be able to just because no one's there to help. Sejuani just a little bit too late. That brings the gold back basically even. I mean, it was even before, but that's not really ideal for Trinity, I would say, just because that is their strong player, and it gives some more gold to... Do we know who got the bounty?
the
Lilia.
Lilia got it, I'm pretty sure.
And the Lia's getting kind of scary too. We got the Aatrox and the Lilia, who I think are definitely
Gearing up to be threats
yeah,
here, for
gearing up
sure.
to be kind of freaky. Infinite Stamina kind of tries to stun Aatrox. Spurs 21's going
A
after
little
his
lover,
his
lover
lover
squirrel.
squirrel. That's right. Yeah, it looks like they're wanting to kind of do something. Oh, and that's Rakan going in. Love Sosa will get there, and Wee Little Otter will kind of tank out, but no one has died yet.
They're
Spurs
not
21's
quite able
pretty
to
close, but
cure
not
that
quite
Oriana.
able
Oh,
to. Oh, and that's a serious
what
thing.
world did that hit?
I don't know. Hit
This one.
hit the orb.
Lilia forced off of Dragon here.
Yeah, no one is able to get a kill from that, but that is a big fight.
And they're
Looks like
hoping
Trinity
for the
will be able to
dragon.
take the dragon because of that. Although just barely. There was an attempt to steal.
By the little Rakan.
Yeah, infinite stamina just kind of trying to hold that tower up. Looks like an ult didn't quite work for him up there. Just based on the mini map. Some minions went flying across the map and I was like, huh.
Oh, I didn't see that. Can we get a replay?
Can we get a replay? When I get better at this stuff, I'll give you a replay.
You're like, that's a little beyond our
It's a
budget, our
little
current
bit, I
budget.
know. If you can give me a second screen, if someone wants to buy me a second monitor, I will do it. Yeah. Look, it's
Alright, we
like,
see this Leona coming mid a little,
oh, okay.
taking a peek.
Help out that Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia. That's what I want to say.
Cassiopeia.
Yeah, it's not what it is
It's
though.
like Ethiopia.
I know. Or like cornucopia. That's what I think more of.
Alright, so we see Colorado coming onto this rift, and Sejuani does not seem to care. Wee Little Otter said, I have better priorities, like the scuttle,
Like
for
Scuttle.
one.
It's true. I mean, Trinity should be prioritizing Scuttle. I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's very important. I really should stop. It's very misleading. I guess no
No, it's
one
good.
knows. I mean, everybody knows. Or at least,
That's what you'd like to believe.
wow, so that's
And
a
here
really good
in the bot,
Sejuani ult. They're trying to get, they will not be able
oh,
to secure the kill, and
that is
Varus will be able to
unfortunate.
get a kill from that. Wow. Not gonna lie, that hurts. It
Yeah,
hurts
that was
just a tad.
very good positioning from the Varus, and actually very good peel from the Rakan. He pulled a defensive ult there and was just able to let the Varus make space, which is really important because of how immobile Varus is as a champ.
Mm-hmm.
We do see, wow, just, okay, top tower's gone. Poppy
Yeah,
got a
top
little
tower
too
is
pressured.
gone, yeah. But Poppy hasn't been letting up, um, which is good. Yeah, this is definitely kind of a skewed game. We are almost 20 minutes in. Still pretty even. Technically, Colorado College is pulling ahead a little bit. Varus is looking pretty scary. Lilia's looking pretty scary. And Aatrox is looking pretty scary. We really haven't seen a team fight all together yet. And I think that will determine a lot. I think the next big team fight will be kind of a teller of how the rest of the game could potentially go. That is a turret for Trinity, though, which feels good. That's a second turret for Trinity. Objectives!
Ooh.
It's big stuff, big stuff. We pull ahead by 300 gold, guys. We're killing it.
Neck and neck.
Neck and neck. Man, I just do not like that Rakan skin. I'm getting triggered by it.
Wow,
Yeah,
you're such a
I am a
hater.
hater. I know. What can I say?
Love is dead.
Love it. Can't say
I
that.
like you were ready to repeat
I
it.
know.
I'm gonna tell Josh.
No. This
No.
is not family friendly message, Audrey. It's not family friendly.
Hey, I never said anything. Family love, that's great. Good for you.
What love are you
Now
talking
romantic
about?
love,
Romantic love is dead. Okay.
soulmates. that
Oh,
notion is
come on.
clearly out the window
It's
based on this
clearly.
matchup.
Yeah, Leah's just kind of trying to get picks at this point. Doing a lot of damage. I mean, she has the Leandries, which just kind of sucks overall. He's kind of building towards the next item. Trinity, I think everyone has full items except for that Leona, but even Rakan has a full item, so
You know, that's the sacrifice you make when you roam.
it's true. They almost get Spurs 21 and they're trying to get that tower down. I feel like you should maybe get out of there.
Yeah, we see Trinity's in a little bit of a split position here, half in river, half in mid, and Colorado might just take advantage of that. We see the Orianna flash
They
in
will
on
take
Love
advantage of
Soso.
that.
Leona ult coming out, and Spurs gets to pick onto Aatrox, forcing out flashes from Orianna, seeing just can I get out. Little quick regroup happening.
Yeah, we'll be able to dodge the Lilia. Cassiopeia is definitely pretty low, which is scary, and Wheeler Otter is still not super, super tanky. Colorado College would go ahead and try to take that dragon. Infinite
Although
Stamina
it
is kind
is
of
a
trying to come in from
4v5,
behind, tank out a
but
little
with,
bit,
oh wow.
but they just do
Actually,
so much damage.
yeah, it's the Lilia poison with that Leandries combined with just Oriana's poke. And even with the 4v5,
Yeah,
they are able to get that dragon. Wow.
yeah. I know, I'm definitely quite surprised just how much damage that they are outputting right now, and just like even how quickly they're taking out the tanky people on Trinity's team. What do you think? And they're stealing jungle camps, which Wheeler Otter should be furious about.
Fuming.
He's gonna get his revenge. No worries, guys. Don't worry about it.
Like last time when he died.
Like last time. Oh my god, that scuttle crab fight is intense. But Trinity came out on
Oh, yeah.
top, guys. Malia
This
missed
time.
this time.
Baron is up. I'm hoping no one's gonna try anything with that, but it is always a possibility. You never
Yeah,
know.
would be a sneaky move. Trinity's got some vision in that mid, well, in the bot river, and then Colorado College has a lot of wards and vision in that top kind of area right now. So Trinity will need to be clearing stuff out. Be a little careful. They are kind of vulnerable there just because they don't really have any vision.
Okay, we're seeing this kind of bot face off mid now that bot and mid have officially switched. The
Yeah,
Sejuani is on standby, ready for whatever needs to happen. But Lilia can be there fast, you know, with her prancing stacks.
yeah. With Little Otter kind of trying to skimpishly imp it. Well, okay, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna stop.
Get some vision.
Get vision, that's what we're trying to say. Spurs 21 is trying to do some damage. He is able to do some, kind of really chunk the Lilia, but it is tough because he does get kind of damaged in the process. It just feels very precarious to go after any of these people. They're really gonna have to have like a good surprise attack.
Okay, Sejuani's coming in on this
Oh, they're gonna
Orianna.
try to get this Ori. Give It's a
They aren't
huge Ori
quite able to
ultimate, and they
finish
won't
that.
even be able to get the Ori. Or able to get out safely. Was that the Ori flash at all? Or no, not even. Well,
No.
yes. Yes, it
No.
was. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Ori doesn't quite have flashback yet.
I guess Varus pinged Flash though.
That was Varus Flash.
Oh, great. It's good for us.
Okay, looks like they're inquiring about the Baron, checking it out, just establishing some vision over there.
Yeah.
You see the Aatrox.
Looks like
So if
Colorado
you're a
College might.
Trinity,
Yeah,
who
you
are
go
you
ahead.
most scared of right now?
Me?
Yeah, if you're Trinity.
If I'm Trinity, I'm honestly the most scared of that Lilia. That burn damage sucks.
Oh yeah.
And it kind of just eats away at all of the people right now. So that is kind of the. I mean, Lilia in combo with that Varus. And, I mean, I will say the Oriana ulti is very strong. I mean, we've seen it get her out of a number of situations and get other people out of a number of situations. So it
Oh
does
yeah,
just feel like,
especially with the AoE potential of Lilia in that burn, and then also Rakan ulti kind of gathering everyone up for her on a dinner plate, so it's ready to eat. Can be scary for sure.
yeah, I definitely agree.
Okay, we see kind of this ARAM mid setup.
Yeah. Looks like they will try to go in a little bit, maybe secure one kill, but the 4v3 is not as successful. They will be able to get one kill, but who will they lose? Okay, they get a second kill. Went better than expected, but the Aatrox is still pretty strong. Infinite stamina goes in, and Aatrox will have to flash out. Sejuani keeps going, keeps pressing, really wants to take full advantage of this scenario if they can. They need everything they can get right now.
And
Looks like
Dragon is up.
they can get that dragon though, which is good. It's an objective they need. Cassiopeia will kind of guard, a little bit of a guard dog,
Guard Snake.
guard snake. Maybe people should start investing in guard snakes. Maybe
Sounds
that's
like
what
a
a garden
garden
snake
snake.
is, you
Yeah,
know?
oh my gosh. Same page.
Someone steps on your yard and a snake comes out and bites you. That'd be
Oh
terrifying.
god. That's what you get for trespassing. It
That's
sounds
right.
like something like Texans would invest in. As a Texan, I
As
just
a
have a feeling.
Texan, as a Texan, I would totally invest in that.
And that's
Just
why we have
kidding.
the snake.
That's why, yeah.
Colorado, they have these pacifist, passive aggressive deers. No, we have garden snakes.
We have garden snakes. They do have mountain
Garden
lions though, which are
snakes.
kind of
Spelled like
scary and could maybe take down a snake. So I know they have these deers. They have
maybe.
Lilia. Weak. I'm just kidding.
Wait.
Um, that's not nice to say. We're trying to keep
Yeah,
it
she's gonna
family
hear you.
friendly.
She's gonna come. She's gonna find you.
Yeah, everybody's just kind of farming up. That was a better fight for Trinity. They're still not out of the clear or anything. It still feels pretty scary for them.
Especially compared to last game.
Yeah,
Felt so easy breezy cover girl, and now we're kind of having a moment.
yeah. I know this is definitely like kind of a challenge that I think Trinity is up to. I think they can do this. And they can overcome the challenge. It will be exciting to
Yeah,
kind of
for
see them
sure.
play a little bit of a like less obviously won game. It was a little bit of a nail biter, guys. I really don't know who's gonna win, to be honest with you. I'm scared. I have full confidence in my team, though.
That does not sound confident. I have full confidence in my team.
It's gonna be great.
No, we do. We've seen them win these before, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah. Looks like they will try to go in on this Poppy,
Collapse on
though.
this
Wee Little Otter
Lilia.
is there, and they will kind of engage that Lilia, see if they can do any damage. She does pop her sleep, And that is the Leona ulti, which Lilia kind of skimps out of. Skips. That's what I want to. Oh, not skimps. Skips. Oof, Lilia damage. That's awful. Look, and that's the flippin' Leona. That's like a quarter of the damage. Jeez. See, I don't like Lilia. Although when I play her, it doesn't go half as well, so I don't really know what they're doing that's different than what I'm doing. It looks like they're gonna try to kind of collapse on this Lilia.
There's your flash coming out.
That is her flash, which is good. Makes her slightly less slippery, but just slightly. Dang, that ball goes so far. Again, they really do want to pick out that Lilia if they can. Kind of trying to still clear that vision around the Baron, maybe provoke a fight. I don't really know if Trinity wants to fight right now. I think their best bet, like kind of what they're trying to do, is to pick someone out. I don't think that they necessarily like win the full team fight at this point in time.
Yeah.
Especially with that Lilia and with the Burn and with the Orianna
I
and the
think it's
Varus.
really close, and it's almost entirely based on positioning at this point.
Yeah,
Who is winning these fights?
yeah.
Because it's just so precarious, and once you have just that, that Varus who can't really go that far,
Hmm.
and an ultless Zaya just getting stuck, that's really what's the turning point in these fights, what's deciding them.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. So Trinity's best option right now is to look for those picks, which they are trying, but Colorado College is playing safe. I mean, right now people are kind of backing. Looks like Colorado College might want to start kind of a skirmish around Baron, or at least kind of hint that they could want that.
This dragon is going to be up in about 10, though.
Yeah,
Okay. And it looks like Colorado is getting started on this Baron. Trinity definitely knows they're heading on up.
yeah. Trying to
They're not
kind
going
of.
to be able to finish it in time.
That is the Ori ult, which is gone. And that's the Sejuani ult, which will hit one person. Did the Baron go down? No, the Baron's back.
No, no. They just kind of shoved him
Yeah.
off.
So they do force them off the Baron. And they're pathing towards bot, towards that dragon. Well, now they're kind of staying in the bot lane. They're kind of wedged between a couple Colorado College people, trying to see what they can do. I don't feel like they're in the best position right now. Love Sosa's kind of chunked. Trying not to get hit.
Aatrox is alone down here, almost like he wants them to try to chase him, but he does kind of slip away, go to his team.
Yeah, it looks like Zaya will kind of try to just solo bolo the dragon here.
He needs the
And
gold.
Colorado College will go right back on that Baron. Trinity knows and does get that dragon, which is good for them, and will probably try to see if they can do something about this Baron. Although it's looking a little rough, I can't quite see
Not
the
half
Baron.
hell.
Yeah,
But they are going to be forced
that
off
is
of it. There's Leona ult
it's one
coming
kill,
out.
2 kills. The Aatrox is behind, but that's a lot of damage. The Zaya
And
will
Spurs
flash on the
flashes.
Varus. Wants it. That's the kill.
Shut down and all.
And they
And
will be
that's
able to
looking
get.
pretty good for Trinity.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well for them. I do think that was a great decision, having the Zaya kind of just go for that dragon, while Colorado College was trying to still take that Baron. And how they approached that fight ended up working out pretty well, even though they lost a tower. Come on, Trinity, you gotta do better.
Yeah,
I'm just
win and
kidding.
don't lose the
That that
tower.
that felt pretty. Honestly, that was a really good fight.
Oh yeah.
That went exactly how we wanted it to go. We didn't have any casualties.
Yeah, we got Dragon, Baron, and won the fight. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
we're now on that soul point. We're definitely more up in gold in the uppity uppity. I still think Colorado College got some scary, scary people, but it feels like we are a little bit stronger, um, and we can kind of face them and match them. I mean, it's still 5 to 10, which is not. Oh, what happened?
No, it happened to me too. You just have to click back on.
Okay, great.
Okay, we see the Oriana TP top
Oh,
just to kind of get that Poppy off of Aatrox.
hmm.
Meanwhile, we see a fight kind of brewing over down here by the bot side jungle.
Yeah, it looks like Trinity's gonna try to take this tower. They're moving pretty fast at this point in time. Looks like they wanna close it up a little bit. We are at about 35 minutes. It's getting to be a little bit of a long game. Looks like Infinite Stamina is just gonna kind of engage the Aatrox here. Aatrox really can't kill him right now though, and the bot lane is kind of just wrought with people and minions and pink.
Pink.
Yeah, do you think Baron buff is purple or pink? I guess it's kind of a mix, but what would you call that
I
color?
feel like I feel like normally I would say it's purple. I just associate purple with Baron, but
Mm.
it does look pretty pink right now. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I definitely think like Baron is purple too.
Maybe in
Sorry,
kind of a
this is not a
magenta.
important conversation to you
No,
all.
we're color casters.
We're
We're
color
talking about the color.
casters. It's true, it's true. Yeah, Trinity's just kind of keep pushing. Looks like they're not really worried about lining up waves right now. Although I guess Spurs 21 is going to clear some waves.
It is farm as per usual.
I think with one more solid fight, Trinity can really kind of push. Spurs 21's kind of playing it close. I'm so worried that Lilia Q is gonna hit him, and then it's all over. Ooh, and there's a skirmish. That is a quick kill. Lilia Q, a lot of burn damage happening, but it just will not be enough. There's a lot of CC, a lot of knock-up, and that gives the damage dealers of Trinity's team the ability to
First said we're getting the
get
fucking
stuff.
penta.
I know.
Family friendly, family
Family
friendly,
friendly.
guys. Getting the
Audrey got
fudging
really
penta.
excited. That's
I was
okay. That's a good thing.
excited.
That's a good thing.
Penta, go Trinity.
Is
So
it a
that fight
penta?
is gonna
It
be
was just
the.
an ace.
Oh well, yeah, but you know, Team
No,
Penta,
team penta. That's a good point. Team
Team
penta.
Penta, no MVP. Well, we'll look at the damage charts, but
Wow. The
oh
game
wow,
escalated quickly. It was a nail biter for a while there, but Trinity played those like last fights very well,
yeah, that
and
last fight was definitely the nail in the coffin once
that
they got the
was
pick on that Varus.
played very patiently.
Oh yeah.
Kudos to them. I know. I guess we can look at. Let me change the screen. We can look at the damage because I know people like that. It is
Oh, Lilia.
huge. Huge. Uh, let's see. A lot of kills, a lot of things. The Lilia was it a lot? Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Wow, Lilia, I told you, man. She's scary.
I wonder how much of that was just from the Leandries. I'm gonna
The
see if I can.
Leandries? That is a good question. Wow. Not even the Cassiopeia could catch up. So we can confidently say that Trinity's strategy and positioning was what helped them come out on top, despite the massive damage of the Lilia. Is the new
Yeah, that's about
commentary?
right. That's about right.
Is it friendly? We're trying to be more family friendly because one of the players' parents were watching and commented on potty mouth.
But
But
okay, she said I was funny. It's part of the
it's
effect.
part of the
No, no.
effect. It's part of the effect, so it's not actually that
We
inappropriate.
try. I limit it to three times per stream. major major cursing
I know.
allowed in
Who do
text
we
for sure.
think that the MVP was? I don't. Again, I don't know.
You know, I
Sorry.
always say it's a team diff, but
It's always it feels like a team diff here. Again, which is good to feel.
but
Me,
not good for
but not good
interviewing.
for our interviewing. So, what do you think, Audrey? I think it's up to you.
Don't make it up to me, no. Oh, we're done. Yeah, 'cause 0-2. Sorry, I was like gearing up for the next game.
Try to show scoreboard after game. What's the scoreboard? Do we know?
That's what you were doing. You were showing the scoreboard. You did that.
Like the
Like when you
Oh, the
show the
scoreboard, guys. I'm really good at this. If you can't tell.
yeah, this oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Okay, well, we will have another game tomorrow night for people who are interested at I think 7:30, and then there will be a game Friday night. This is a big league week, just so people know for
Oh yeah.
SCAC. Um, yeah, so we have a game Friday night at 7, and then we'll have a game on Sunday, and I will confirm what that time is in the next streams because I don't remember. I don't remember, but we hope to see you there and we really appreciate you watching. Do we want to do a post game interview or what are you thinking, Audrey?
I think get wee little otter in here.
Get wee little otter in here?
Oh yeah. Well, we need the jungle big picture perspective.
Okay, okay. We'll get wee little otter in here then. I guess we should message. I guess while we wait, um, I will remind everyone again that we have the final SCAC esports tournament March 24th and 25th. And that is where, hopefully, if Trinity makes it far enough, they will be playing a lot of best of fives, but it will be here in San Antonio at the Esports Center. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name right now. Do you remember, Audrey?
Oh, I'm not going. You're the
Don't.
one going.
I am the one going.
Bowling Center.
I got it. I'll find it. I'll find it. The. I'm not crazy. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm so sorry. It's a Saturday and a Friday, and
March 24th, 25th at
March
the
20.
Bowling Center.
That's right. That's right. Okay, here is
Back
Wee
for it.
Little Otter.
Hello.
Woo! Round of applause.
Round of applause, guys. So,
So,
Wee Little Otter, what were your analyses of the game?
Uh, shoot. I mean, which one? Game two?
Yeah, let's talk
yeah.
about game two.
Game two, our draft was a little rough, honestly. We were a little split. We did Sejuani Zaya on 1-2. And Sejuani's fine because you can kind of go forward, you can pull back a bit. It doesn't really matter. I can stay with the Zaya. But when we picked the Leona, we really split our comp with the bot lane because Leona wants to go in and Zaya kind of wants people to come into her. And then we committed to the Zaya with the Cassiopeia. So we were really, really split on our draft. But we ended up having a really good play bot that accelerated the Cassio a lot. And we were able to kind of do the dance around Baron and Dragon for a while and ended up winning out on those interactions. So they went pretty well. We kind of dug ourselves a bit of a hole, but we managed to get out of it.
Yeah, I will say
Right.
that that last dragon kind of Baron, like you said, tiptoeing around both of those things was very impressive. I do think that that was the catalyst uh, of your win. I think I said that incorrect, but that was really cool. Do you know who was like, were you kind of shot calling that? Did you feel like someone else was shot calling that? Or you
I
have any
mean,
like notable things to say?
I think we all felt pretty comfortable doing that dance. We all kind of agreed on it, and we knew they were going to probably try to do Baron because we had enough vision around the area. I think it was my call for the ADC to solo the dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually managed to sneak it back to the Baron and started up faster than I thought they would. But
Mm-hmm.
I think because the Varus went lethality, they weren't able to cut it down as quickly as they thought they were going to. So we got there in time. And I think Gregory, our mid laner, had a really good flash Cassio ultimate that locked down the Lilia, and then I followed up with the Sejuani R. So that fight just went incredibly well.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been great to watch all of you. I just feel like Audrey and I are talking. It's hard to pick an MVP because we just feel like everybody plays very well together. It feels very like team. The team is playing well rather than just like one specific person. Uh, Definitely surprised by the Cassiopeia pick, but it ended up being very, very strong. That quadra kill was pretty exciting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That was a huge swing for us, and then we had the Rift Herald for him too. So
Mm-hmm.
that set the game off right.
Yeah. No, very exciting stuff. You have any more questions, Audrey?
I'm just excited to see this next game. So be sure to tune in. Do you have the specific time and date for that, Kinsey?
Yeah, I mean, we have a busy week actually. We play
Mhm.
McMurray tomorrow at 7:30, Shriner this Friday at 7, and then Hendrix the Sunday at 7. I don't know what games y'all are going to be able to stream. I'm sure I'll see what your schedule's like later tonight. But yeah, we got a lot coming up.
Yeah. A lot of exciting stuff. So if you liked tonight, we'll have a lot more of it coming this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you so much all for coming out and for watching. We really appreciate all the support. Go Trinity!
Woo! And we'll hopefully see you tomorrow.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.